Basically, for about the last 20 years, I've been working on the philosophy of conspiracy theories. Coming from a background in philosophy of science, I'm interested in conspiracy theories as actual theories for explaining things, or attempted theories for explaining things, and have been very interested in the idea of how do we tell conspiracy theories that we feel like we ought to believe in. Conspiracies, say about coups, about Watergate, about Iran-Contra in the United States, things that people are in fact working behind the scenes to do bad things and have been uncovered. How do we distinguish those from those conspiracies that we think are probably have less merit, about like whether or not we landed on the moon or something like that? Well, I think it's, again, maybe it's becoming more decentralized, but we used to just, we used to tell each other rumors and stories, and we used to just kind of have prejudices about other people, and I mean, in many ways, I think, the new media has made it possible, or made it easier perhaps for people to connect. I think perhaps one of the better things about the new media is the way it allows people who are like-minded to find each other and to commiserate with each other. And I think you see this on all sides, right? I mean, it's basically when people used to feel like they were alone and they were the only ones who thought a particular way, now you can go on the internet and find people who agree with you. And that seems to be the case for no matter what it is that you believe. So perhaps it has kind of created a social system where people feel like they can be more connected with people like them, and perhaps this is empowering both for good and for other possibilities.
Oh, how much tape have you got? Because, well, I do a lot of research in terrorism. I'm a philosopher, but I think about the concept of terrorism. And on a more general note, I just think that these are the times we live in. I think we live in Gothic times, and terrorism is one of the manifestations of the Gothic, not just in art or literature or film or anything, but also in the way we actually live. So I guess I'd give those two reasons. Conspiracy theory, well, I guess it's just the idea that you can explain things by attributing events to some secret group that's making plans to make these events happen. Post-truth, I'm a bit hazier on that one, but I think everybody is. The idea, for me as a philosopher, I guess, it most interestingly boils down to the idea that knowledge isn't what this is about anymore. Belief is what it's about. You don't have to know things, and those things don't have to be true, so long as you believe them. It's what we used to call fideism in philosophy, very associated with the name of Ludwig Wittgenstein. So I guess that's the way I look at it. The relation between them, conspiracy theories get a bad rap, right? People always think conspiracy theories are necessarily false. They're not, because there actually have been conspiracies of one kind or another. I guess if there's a connection between the two, I would say that it's to do with this idea that because something is a conspiracy theory, that it's instantly disreputable in terms of truth and knowledge. Beyond that, like I say, I haven't really thought about it, so I'll start there and I'll let you know.
Yani gerçeklerden çok halkın duygu ve düşüncelerine hitap eden bilgilerin ve kavramların politikada kullanılması olarak geçiyor. Ve tabii ki en çok ön plana çıkan Avrupa'nın dünyanın iki tane önemli ülkesi, hem İngiltere seçimlerinde ve İngiltere'nin Avrupa Birliği'nden çıkması hem de Amerikan seçimlerinde bu çok fazla kullanıldığıyla ilgili. Ve en son tabii Avrupa için en önemli olan Münih Güvenlik Konferansı'nda bu konu önemli bir yer ayrıldı. Çünkü sonuçta sürekli post-truth bir dünyada ya da gerçek ötesi kavramlar ya da işte Bauer'in kullandığı hiper reality kavramları çerçevesinde gerçekten uzaklaşıp sadece duygulara hitap ederek bir politika yapmak toplumsal güvenlik ve aynı zamanda uluslararası ve bölgesel güvenlik sorunlarının daha da artmasına sebebiyet verebilir. Avrupa Birliği şu anda üyelikten çıkan her ülke için bir tedirginlik yaşıyor ve Brexit'i tabii ki İngiltere sonuçta kendi ulusal çıkarına uygun olarak halka bir şekilde empoze etmesi gerekiyordu. Çünkü hala İngiliz halkının bir kısmı, özellikle İngiliz gençleri Avrupa Birliği'nden çıkmak istemiyor. düşünemiyorlar. Ve bu yüzden bu tarz bir önemli kavramı bir dictionary'nin, Oxford Dictionary'nin içine koyarak hem gündeme getiriyorlar, hem Uluslararası Münih Güvenlik Konferansı'nda da tartışılması da şeyi gösteriyor. Bir şekilde artık bu kavram üzerinden daha ciddi politik riskler veya Avrupa'yı ve dünyayı beklediğiyle ilgili olarak düşünebiliriz.